Hello, world. So, we know that our brains can't interpretate whether something is real or fake. Your brain doesn't interpretate the fact that you're imagining something or if you're actually really experiencing that thing. This is science. This is a known fact. So when you're visualizing the life you want and you get so in detailed with it, when you're visualizing, your brain doesn't know if you're actually living it in this reality or not. So, but to you, in your brain, it's something in the future that you're imagining. But your brain perceives it as right now because there's no time when it comes to your subconscious part of your brain. So, with that said, when you're visualizing and your brain doesn't know whether it's real or fake, but to you it's like in the future, this is the life I want to live. So your brain is taking it as you're living it right now. And the more you practice on visualizing and imagining the life you really want, soon you will catch up to your so-called future self. But we all know that it takes that consistence, that persistent. That's the only way things are going to get done. You can't visualize 2 days in a row and then don't visualize, and then next week visualize. You can't use your imagination one time when you go to sleep and be like, oh, that'll be nice, and then don't do it no more. You have to get it to your subconscious mind. You have to impress a thought so much that your subconscious part of your mind takes it and goes to work to prove to you that it is a reality. So you have to impress the subconscious mind, and the way you impress the subconscious mind through repetition. So you have to get this idea. You have to get your desired life in your mind for it to come out into your 3D world. And this takes a little bit of practice. And when you're visualizing your life, your goals, you don't just visualize like one scene, okay? You visualize in multiple scenes. Let me give you an example. So if you was to visualize yourself in that dream home, you would come up with these different scenes of you maybe washing the dishes, you walking out the house checking the mail, you're in the backyard cutting the grass, playing with your pets or your dogs, you're laying in your bed, So you're visualizing different scenes to make it come into your reality. That is very important, because it will become boring just to visualize that one scene of you get in the house. But remember, I said it a long time ago, you don't think of your desires, you think from your desires. You think and visualize yourself already having your desires. So if I'm thinking of the house, I just picturing the house. When I think from the house, I'm actually in the house doing stuff, experiencing things, watching TV if that's what you do, reading a book, listening to music, laying in your bed. You're really visualizing, from your desires, not about your desires. So practice these techniques. Practice visualizing consistently. And when you visualize in different scenes. And when you visualize, don't think of your desires, think from your desires. Think from the car you want. Don't just think about the car you want. It's more power when you think from the car you want. You're driving it. You're putting gas in it. You're washing it. You're picking up your friends. They're like, oh my God, it's a nice car. It seems kind of, but this is the process. This is steps to manifesting. This is the work that they call work. It's just using your brain, getting detailed with what you want. And Bob Proctor said it. If you can hold it, the key word, hold it in the mind, you can hold it in your hand. The universe doesn't have no choice but to materialize the thing that you constantly visualize and think about. It has to come about. But most people, they tend to visualize and use their imagination without patience. This don't work. Man, I don't see nothing. I don't see the change, but I guarantee you, without a shadow of a doubt, that things are forming and shifting to bring you in alignment with the things you want. Just as well as you think of a car and you get detailed with that car and you start seeing that car, that is magic in a way, but not magic. It's your brain telling you that that's what you want. There it goes. Now hold to that vision. Think about it so much that you impress the subconscious part of your mind with it. And your subconscious mind is going to go to work and start shifting things for it to come in your existence. Hello, world.